Good morning, everyone. And as people take your seats, I'm Bob Lynch, President and CEO of Americans for the Arts, and I want to welcome all of you to the 27th Annual National Arts Advocacy Day. So 27 times over the years we've gathered together to talk to our members of Congress and to try to talk about the value of the arts and arts education in America. And so I want to start off by all of you giving yourselves a round of applause, because here you are again. And for your pleasure, we've provided a snowstorm this time. That has not happened before in the 27 years. I'd like to start off by thanking all of the advocates for taking the time to make your voice, your collective voices, heard here in Washington, D.C. We have advocates from 45 states represented here this year, and so that's thank you. 45 states represented here this year. Anyone from South Carolina here? Okay. So sorry Betty Plum couldn't join us this time, and we wish her the best of health, but I'll tell her that you hooped loud and first. And what about the state of Pennsylvania? Anyone here from Pennsylvania? Very good, and you've split the room this time. So Maryland. There we go. New York. That's it from New York? Let's hear that. New York? Thank you. Ohio. New Jersey. Now, I know that there's many other states here, but those are a few who I've seen out there in the corridors and the numbers of the delegation. So I say thank you to all of you. Arts Advocacy Day brings together also, in addition to the state's state and district captains, and I want to say a special thanks to the state and district captains who are heading delegations and leading delegations today. Would you all please stand, all the state captains? That's great. Thank you. I want to thank you for your hard work today, but also, most importantly, throughout the year. You work to ensure that the members of our United States Congress hear directly from arts advocates in each one of your states, and it's greatly appreciated. Arts Advocacy Day brings together a coalition of cultural, civic, and education organizations from across our country. 87 national co-sponsors and 71 state and local grassroots partners have joined together today in presenting a unified message here on Capitol Hill. And those 87 national co-sponsors, would you all raise your hands and stand? Or stand and raise. Beautiful. So it takes a lot of people from a lot of places and a lot of different ways to make this difference. This week, several of our Artists Committee members joined our advocacy efforts via Twitter and Facebook, including, as I mentioned last night, Yoko Ono, John Legend, Kerry Washington, Ben Folds, and Josh Groban, and they are continuing to share photos and videos, and we want you to share photos and videos with hashtag AAD 2014 and at Arts Vote. And with those folks, those artists, we have Twitter traffic that's happening in great volume all across the country today, so we're really excited about that. So let's get things started this morning by recognizing one of our great arts supporters in the United States Congress. Each year, we recognize members of Congress who play an important role in the advancement of the arts and arts education within the U.S. Congress, and whose vision and leadership provide heightened visibility to the value of the arts. Americans for the Arts has partnered in this award with the United States Conference of Mayors for more than 2 decades to help us strengthen the arts in communities, and I'm very pleased to ask their executive director, one of the hardest working people in show business and in politics, Tom Cochran, to join me on stage to help present this award. So Tom, would you come up for a second?
Good morning.
You want to say a word or?
No, go ahead.
Okay. So I want to say a few words first about our honoree today. Senator Sherrod Brown. First, you might likely see the senator talking a lot about advanced manufacturing. It's a priority of his for Ohio. You might also know that he's married to Pulitzer Prize-winning columnist Connie Schultz. To his credit, though, the senator also has a couple of books in his own name, and he's now in his second term as a U.S. Senator, and I'd like to note that he currently serves among his many assignments on the Veterans Affairs Committee. We are doing, all of us, really exciting work with veterans and with their families across the military continuum right now. And I know that we have some art therapy organizations in the crowd this morning. And I know that the senator is also familiar with our national initiative for arts and health and the military, across the entire military spectrum, from service people to wounded warriors to pre-deployment to veterans. And also very familiar with the good work that's happening at Walter Reed and other places across the country. To the heart of the matter, though, as attendees and arts advocates, you know that the arts are also very local. Senator Brown certainly has a lot of support from arts leaders at home. Ohio's State Arts Agency Director, Julie Henahan, says that the senator has always understood that the arts are part of a well-rounded education for our children and an integral component to a strong workforce and a diversified national economy. The senator's nomination for this award was supported by Barbara Robinson, the chairwoman of the Ohio Arts Council for 14 years, who is now its chair emeritus and also an Americans for the Arts board member. We received many other accolades for the senator from leaders of the Columbus Museum of the Arts, Toledo's Arts Commission, WOSU, one of Ohio's PBS member stations, and of course, I know that the Ohio Citizens for the Arts, with many attendees here today, is excited about this as well. Are the Ohio people excited? So as you can see, our award for Congressional Arts Leadership isn't just about inside the Beltway measures, but it's also based on the support from arts leaders at home. And this year, we are very, very honored to present Senator Sherrod Brown with the 2014 Congressional Arts Leadership Award. Please join us here.